One thing I always tried to do in my life, if I felt like I got screwed financially, because I know how upset I get, over that. My God, all the baking soda drugs I got through the years, Lord. But anyway, I always try to find something good in it. Now, when you've been screwed over by your friends in politics, your friends in the news media, let's not forget, people, these were my personal friends. So many of you do not know that not only was I personal friends with one of these players, I'm personal friends with all of these players. And that's why I've got to move, because that's why I was able to give the DOJ all this great information that the Rock Island cop came to my house, begged me not to move. Rock Island police didn't take up a collection to buy me an effing cup of coffee, did yous? Not a one of yous, and none of you ever would. The town's going to continue to be sick and filthy for another 5 years. Even with it occupied, there's going to be sleeper Antifa everywhere. So I'm glad I'm getting the hell out. But my point is, my walk away video has had almost 2,400 views, and that makes me very excited. I just shared it again to my Facebook page. I continue to be locked out of Twitter. At first they said that it was an algorithm, and then they said I violated rules. There were no rules violated at all. I was tweeting about what happened to me with the Seth Rich hashtag. Boy, they didn't like that, do they? Does everybody know who Seth Rich is? Look it up if not. You might want to also try to find my video on YouTube about my server. In the middle of the night, I was trying to upload the video about Malaysia 17 being shot out of the air and how I had interviewed the World Health Organization official right before that. I made a video about that. I interviewed a World Health Organization official and gave him personal information about me. That plane, Malaysia 17, was on the way to Australia to the AIDS conference. It was shot out of the sky by the Russians. We only recently learned it was the Russians that shot it out of the sky. Anyway, as I was uploading that video to Facebook, my Gmail went down. It said server not found. I've got the screenshot. Whose server was I on? And then I stepped outside because I thought the house across the street might have something to do with it. And when I stepped outside, a car came around the corner, 100 miles an hour, literally 100 miles an hour, went into Curtis Fisher Oschlager's driveway. After about 3 minutes, my server came back up. Hey, this stuff with me is huge. Anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, I always try to justify getting screwed so that I'm no longer upset about it. So there's something all the psychoanalysts that probably are watching my videos can look at. I try to use a self-care method where I can thereby justify getting screwed as though I got something out of it. It's a glass is half full approach, clearly. I don't know. I think I've made a name for myself with all this. I really do. I think it's going to be over the top huge, maybe even more huge than I can even digest. And maybe that's why FBI DOJ is leaving me alone, because they know I'm easily overwhelmed right now. I made the right decision on the house. I'm really excited that it's going to a hardworking immigrant family. I wish them all the best. I guess they're pre-approved, so this should be a pretty easy 2 weeks, and I'm looking forward to getting out of here. And yeah, I'm going to continue to make videos, and they're not going to be negative. They're all going to be about the benefits of medical cannabis. I fully intend to go into the cannabis industry in some way, shape, or form, be it sales, writing, or what. Legal sales, of course, FBI, DOJ. I think that's the right job for me, and I think our country is going to make marijuana legal for everybody. I really do. So I'm hoping I hear from Kyle here in a bit, hoping to get to the dispensary, and maybe I'll do, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but if I could get some, once I get my cannabis, if I can slow my brain down enough, I'm going to hopefully get some writing done. Have a good day.